mainly is panel damage, so it looks worse than it is, so it's good to get it back out there and get into it. Someone else actually took it for a drive and locked up the brakes going into turn 1 and sort of got a bit sideways, and as soon as he hit the gravel, and then it rolled over, but he's all right, and you know, the Sangyong dealer team did well to get it back together. Next for us, we're going to head to the South Island Endurance Series, do all those rounds, and then I'll be racing the Ute in the GT3 class, possibly GT2 if we can get it fast enough, so fingers crossed we can. And Dion's actually hoping to take it over the Bathurst to do the 12-hour and shake a few people up over in Aussie.
I stuffed it up with that safety car and I come in the pits, which sort of cost us, but in the cool suit none of the cooling system's working, and we've got a real long brake pedal, so I got a bit hot in the end, so I said to the boys, you better pit me. After driving in today I prefer a new car.
We're where we need to be, yeah. Your pit stops are actually kind of gone out the window because this is the first race we've had where it's been dry all the way, so everyone's calculations probably wrong. Ours were. The tyres are taking a battering and the brakes are taking a battering, but to see how we go. For us, we've just got to bring it home now. We're into the second half. Just got to keep going round.
As I say, we just kept moving forward, and then I probably had about half an hour to go in my stint until I swapped with my brother and I lost all power down this front straight. But there was nothing we could do about it. We were doing good. We're fairly confident with the weekend, how it's turned out. There's been a few downs, but the ups as well. They're all learning for us at the moment. That's what we're here for, the learning.
Mate, unreal. It's been a long couple of months to try and get a win. We've had some luck against us, some weather and all sorts of things, but this is fantastic. I mean, I've got to thank the team, Gerald and the Trass Family Motorsports, Sam, Richard Muscat, Wayne from Michelin. It's just a team effort, mate. It was fantastic today. Everyone just did a brilliant job, and you can see we're just thrilled for everybody. Everyone's just wrapped, so mate, couldn't be happier.
And I'd like to say a big thank you to Gerald Valenius driver's car because it's just a beautiful car. Every time you hop on it, it's just so much fun. My co-driver Danny, he's a great bloke and great fun to drive with. And to Richard Muscat, who's been looking after us for the last 3 years. We wouldn't be driving like we are without Richard.
I'm guessing by the smiles you guys won the class.
No, we just finished. Winning is finishing for us, so we had a ball.
We've come back here down to Manfeild and pulled off a pretty good result in second place again. Ferrari was just a little bit quicker than we were. We pulled out quite a big gap on third place, so by the time we got a safety car at about an hour 10, I managed to bring her in second place, and we filled her up and driver changed. Simon jumped in and did a pretty good job to hold on one set of tyres and 2 hours at the end.
We've still got a little bit to find, I think, to those guys, but I think, to finish second, we're pretty happy with the 2 hours and one set of tyres. So it's a long way on a set of tyres that aren't built for endurance, so I'm really happy with how the car performed today. The New Zealand Touring Cars kicks off again in November, and before that I'm going to Germany to do a race, the Audi Sport TT Cup Series at Nürburgring.
We've qualified for the National Championship early next year, so hopefully we can look forward to the big grand finale.
Yeah, and a very up and down race for us, really pretty nerve-wracking for me.
We had a great stint, and the team were talking to me really well. We had a great pit stop, fuel stops were unbelievable. So collaboratively we did the best job we could, and third is where we came out, so happy with that.
Yeah, we're not quite sure where the points lie. We suspect it's a draw. We've got to decide what we do in terms of the South Island Series. Certainly we'll try and do the New Zealand final next year in March. Johnny's pretty keen to do the Australian GT Series when it comes here in October, November. So we haven't decided yet, but there are some good options.
We obviously had it under control and we were dominating. We were a lap ahead of everyone, but we got hit really hard by Simon Evans in the pit lane, which I was pretty surprised by. I didn't know if the rear had been loosened or not, but obviously it didn't. Once you start something like that, it just works its way free, and obviously the bumper came apart and we had to come in and fix it. And then in the end, the tail lights didn't work, so we had to make another stop, try and fix the tail lights, and that was our day done. We went from a lap up to 2 laps behind, and first place to fifth place, and first in the series to third in the series. So it's one of those that's motor racing moments, but pretty disappointed in his driving. Well, next will be the South Island Series, so we're actually going home as a team, and the car is back to its base in Invercargill. So for us, it's a lot easier campaign for us to do in the South Island. Very excited about that. There's a huge amount of new cars coming into it, which is just amazing. Endurance racing just keeps on growing, and I imagine this will be bigger again next year.
Nice day, no rain, nice little shower right in the middle, but Timmy got out there and did the job first, put us in a good position. Dino got in and probably did the longest stint, I think. That's little brother for you. And then they handed it over and we managed to bring it home.
No, but hey, thanks to all the guys at IMS. They worked on the car and it ran faultlessly.
But hey, the organisers are bloody legends. They do a great job for this series, so it's fantastic.
And it's bloody good camaraderie of the Class 1 guys too, all the guys we've been running with. We've all had a good battle and had a bit of fun with them over the season, so thanks to everyone.
What an amazing race.
It was. There was some severe fighting going on at the front. Let's not forget, this was the first one we've had that's been dry, and it turned on some really good racing, and what a finish. Points for the series, dead heat between the Trax Family Motorsport Ferrari is first equal on points with Johnny Reid and Neil Foster from International Motorsport in the Audi LMS R8.
And do you know anything about the other classes?
Yeah, well, in Class 1 it was the International Motorsport R35, Tim Martin and Dean Farmer picked that one up. Next class back was a very good victory there for Richard Gee and Sean Morris. The main opposition they had was going to come from Shane Parsons and Paul Verright, but they had all sorts of dramas and problems, and at the end of the day, I don't think they even finished.
And then down in the 2 litre class?
Well, that was once again another Honda battle down there, and it was that mainly seesaw backwards and forwards between Preston and Hayden Johnson and Mike Eadie and Mark Corbett. and in the end it went to the way of the GVI team of the Johnstons.
So there you have it. That's basically a wrap on the series for the year. Next we hopefully go to the South Island. Watch this space. It's been great working with you, John, and thanks for all the knowledge, and hopefully we can work together on some more stuff.
Next year the field's going to be even bigger, and I already know that there's a Mercedes SLS in the South Island, and I heard that thing running at Hampton Downs. That is going to be a real trick piece of kit. So yeah, this series next year, watch it, it'll be good.
So that's a wrap from the Mahindra North Island Endurance Series for 2016. Thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't got any jokes to take the piss out of you at the end of this one.
No, all we could do, we can work something out.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.